Alrighty, I think I told you this back in episode 1 that if we use a product, we don't have affiliations or associations with these people. If we found a product that we thought was really good and worth you knowing about, then we'd show you. Every time we put water into the Caravan, we always filter it in, and the filter we use is called the best filter. Why? Because it's the best. Alright, so here it is. Here's our best filter. Now, these are reversible, so you can use them for quite a while. In fact, I think, I've done a little bit of reading online, you can run about 5,000 litres of water through these before it needs time to replace. We paid like $110 for this with the brass fittings, the extra hoses and stuff. And we got all of that on special at the Brisbane Caravan show, I think last year sometime. So we always tend to look for those specials, which I'm sure I've told you before. So yeah, this is just a great piece of kit. And all I do with it is once I've filled the water tanks, then when I disconnect all the hoses, I'll just reconnect this hose onto that end. And I just always do that in reverse as I put it away, because these are designed to backwash as well, which keeps your filtering running along well. So if you want to buy yourself a good inline filter to filter all the water that goes in your Caravan, grab yourself a best filter. Alright, we're at El Bilby. And El Bilby is the turn-off, or we make the turn-off to go down to Notch Point, and I've got my window cleaner busily at work here. There she is going there. It's United petrol station here. There's also a shop. You can buy some firewood, change your gas cylinder. But I tell you what, it's got the cheapest fuel for about 200 kilometres either side. But so jump in here, I think we just paid $1.78 a litre, and then head it on down to Notch. On our way at the Funnel Creek, and we're coming up a road that brings you from, I think it's Camoola the way you pronounce it, which is on the Bruce Highway. And we turned up, started to follow the road through some beautiful cane fields, and we are. Yeah, it's beautiful countryside. It's really nice out here. So I think it's we turned off Bull Street. Bull Street, yeah, which is also the same street that you take when you go to get water in Kamala. Yeah, so it's the same area that you go in. But we've come to a sign that's told us that there's no vehicles any longer than 11 metres past this point. We're not 100% sure what that means, but what we are 100% sure of is that we're 14.5 metres total length from the front of the car to the back of the van. So we're not going to risk it. We're going to turn around, probably drive another bloody 800 kilometres to get to the same point, but that's just all about it. We got to go and see a part of, particularly around the mountain ranges here. It's amazing. Yeah, which is absolutely beautiful. So we head back to the Bruce Highway? Back to the Bruce. Go up towards Serena, is that right? Yeah, so we weren't, as I said to you earlier, we weren't going to go to Serena today because we're going to go straight across to make our way west from where we were, but truck driver on the radio here. We're just going to make our way up towards Serena now, and then jump on, there's a highway that takes you out in the same sort of area, so we'll go there.
So we've had some adventure today. Tell everyone about it, Steve.
Well, we have, because we had a campsite lined up for tonight, and that was on, we had it on Wiki Camps.
Yes, you did.
And then for some unknown reason, don't ask me what it was, but Wiki Camps has just gone east. I don't know where it's gone, but I couldn't get onto it at all.
On Steve's device?
Yes, so on my Apple phone, couldn't get it on my iPad. Told me there was updates to be had. I tried to update, it wouldn't update, who knows. But anyway, we knew we were coming to, so we put it into Google Maps, take us to the Funnel Creek camping area, and off we went. And we get out to this track and we turn into it, and I said, Alison, I'm not real sure we should really drive up that track. Anyway, we drove up it. Anyway, we learned how to reverse back down a track and then turn around a very tight area, so that's been done. And we learnt the lesson of walk the track before you go down the track. We did, yes. If in doubt. Exactly, so... Alison ended up downloading Wiki Camps, and she was able to get on her Android device. Yes, I have an Android phone. And the bloody thing navigated us about 2 kilometres around the corner from where we were, and here we are. And yeah, instead of turning right, we just should have gone straight ahead for about 800 metres. Yeah. And we would have been having a drink by now. We would have been. I'll tell you what we got though, we've got a beautiful spot. We have, it's beautiful. The only 2 buggers here. Not sure if the camera will pick it up. We'll go down, take a few snaps later. We'll get down on the bridge and have a look
show you some sights.
Yeah, for sure.
But this is us for the night. We're happy. We're finally here.
And we've got the whole place to ourselves.
Woohoo!
Alright, I'm going to stay hooked up. Have a nice overnight, a bit of dinner. You might throw a steak on the bar because I've seen a few cows today and it's got me really thinking about a steak. So let's do that and go down and find any Tarzan ropes we can then find hanging out of trees down there.
I can see a few Tarzan ropes.
Oh.
But we are in croc territory.
Well, good morning. Well, I think as I told you yesterday, we're on our way to Emerald and we stopped at a free camp called Funnel Creek yesterday afternoon. We didn't film anything last night. We actually met a really nice couple and their young child, and we just had a few drinks and a bit of a campfire and yeah, a bit of a talk. But this is a beautiful place. The only downside to it is you're right on the road. So you do get a bit of road noise at night, and I think about, I don't know, every hour during the night and about every half an hour during the morning, you can hear coal trains probably about a kilometre away. But yeah, it's not too bad. But peaceful place, beautiful setting. I mean, the creek here is absolutely stunning. I'll give you a bit of a look around. Yeah, so Funnel Creek, great spot for an overnighter. I wouldn't stay here any longer. It is a free camp. There's a bin here, but other than that, you need to bring everything else yourself. But yeah, anyway, let's get packed up and move on for the day. Well, I know I've already said good morning this morning, but I finally got Alison out of bed, so here she is.
I was out of bed. Good morning, everyone.
We left our overnight campsite at Funnel Creek and it was good. It was reasonably quiet, as I said before, a lot of trains, a bit of traffic out on the road, but look, good overnighter and an absolutely beautiful spot.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, there's only room up there for maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 vans at best. And there was just, yeah, another couple up there last night with their young child, and we just had a nice night. Had a talk about where we'd been and what we're up to, and yeah, swapped a few stories.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, so today we're off to a place called Isaac River Rest Area. Yeah, it's about 88 k's west of where we were. Well, according to Google, it's 88 k's west of where we are. And the reason I'm saying 88 k's is because I cannot remember the name of the town, but it could be Moranbah. Anyway, I'm gonna go there. Ali's got a bit of work to do today, so get out there, get some good reception on Starlink, and get a bit of charge back into the batteries for the Caravan. And we'll either stay there overnight if it's okay, and if it's not okay, then we're just going to move on down to Middlemount and stay at the golf club.
Yeah, I think it had mixed reviews on Wikicamp, so we're not quite sure.
Yeah.
What, you know, if it's available to stay in at present, and what's the conditions.
What it's like, yeah, because we find a lot like that. Some people write some really negative reviews on Wiki, and we've gone there and thought this is bloody excellent, you know.
Yeah.
It's each to their own. So I suppose the red hot tip this morning is go and find out for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's get ahead. We'll get that done, and if we do move on to Middlemount, we're going to stay at the golf club because we like to get out and have dinner together about maybe once every month and a half to 2 months. We
yeah,
go out, we
every
get a bit
4
of
or 6 weeks.
Yeah, we go and have a bit of a date night, so we might make tonight our date night if we get out to the golf club.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, we'll catch up with you when we get to Isaac Rest Area.
It looks like smoke.
It does look like, yeah. It's black though, that's generally. Bushfires, oh no, they come out black, don't they?
Yeah.
White. We just dust from the coal mine.
It's hard to say.
Hey, whoops. Jesus. We've been driving up this road now for about, what, 10 kilometres or so?
Yes.
We've been able to see this black cloud and we thought it was a fire, but we've come a lot closer and I think it's just the dust off the coal mine. Because there's no sign of fire over there, but there's a lot of equipment in operation. So we're in the Peak Downs area and we're not real familiar with coal mining, but if you know what it is and you've had a bit of experience in coal mine, hit us up in the comment section, let us know. Just all what looks like hills around us. I think it's just the overburden from the mines. It's just looks like a mountain range, doesn't it?
It does.
It's just everything they've dug up. Pretty amazing to see. Just the quantity of coal that gets shipped out here. We've only been around for about, what, 24 hours around here, Al?
24 hours, yeah, 24 hours, and the amount of trains we have seen.
Oh, just
it goes non-stop.
And they're like all over a kilometre long. They're huge.
They are huge. Oh my gosh. Width 3 metres.
Well, as you know, yesterday we left Funnel Creek and we moved our way a little bit further out towards Emerald, and we've come to Middlemount, where you can come and stay at a free camp, which is at the golf course. Look, this is fantastic. They've got plenty of room here. All you have to do is just come in, see one of the guys inside, let them know that you want to come and stay. They'll run all the rules down for you, which are very, very basic. And you can come and stay here for free. When I asked them how long, they said for as long as we like. So we're quite happy to do that. We will go and patronise the club. You know, grab a drink or something like that. They've got a beautiful back deck that overlooks the 18th hole. It's just a really nice surrounding. This is the Heart of Australia truck, which tours around Western Queensland looking after cardiac health. There's a doctor on board. I think you've got to have a referral from a doctor to come down and see it, but it goes all over Queensland, but I don't know a great deal about it. It's probably stupid me trying to explain it, so I'll drop a link in to a YouTube vid that talks all about the truck and the services that it provides. Okay, well, I've finally got Alison off the bloody computer. Yes. We come out for a bit of a walk this afternoon. Just down the road from the golf club, there's a little day use area. We've been here before, haven't we, Al?
We have, a couple of years ago.
Yeah, we stopped here. We were coming from, I think, Charters Towers across to Emerald. Yeah. And we stopped here and we had a bit of lunch, and it's a great one. It's got toilets, it's got barbecues, plenty of picnic tables, bins. It's always really kept and really, really nice, isn't it?
It is beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, it's been like, what, maybe 3 years since we're here last?
Oh, longer than that.
Longer than that. And it's beautiful. There's no bloody graffiti on it. It's great. Now you've got to watch out for magpies.
Magpie loves you.
Yeah, magpies love my head. So you come down the park, you want to keep the kids entertained for a little while, just bring them down to the swings.
Fun for everyone.
There's some interesting artwork on the toilets here, I've got to say. I don't know what's going on with that sausage.
Great sunset.
It is.
I know a couple of little ones that would love to climb that one.
Oh yes, I've got about 45 grandchildren who'd line up to play in here.
Bit of an exaggeration.
Only a slight exaggeration. It seems like within the day use area they've got a park to suit all ages.
It's great.
It is, it's fantastic. There's plenty of parking to get in.
Nice little trees.
I couldn't really tell you who the park was owned by, but I'd say we've seen about, what do you reckon, Al? About 3,000 plaques on monuments as we've travelled so far. Be something like that. And they're all opened by the Right Honourable. Why can't they be opened by, you know, Fred Smith, who lived at number 22 for the last 45 years? Yeah, anyway. Middlemount have a unique way of advertising their next race meet. They just put the starting barrier at the start of the town. What do you reckon, Al?
Get your attention?
Oh, definitely get your attention, yeah. I wonder if these are the ones they use. Oh, that'll be the one to see, the charity dash hand race. Oh, it would be. I was having a look at our viewership on YouTube to see who watches our channel, and about 40% of people who watch our channel come from overseas. And one of the beautiful things about travelling around Australia, everywhere you go, isn't it, Al? Is that, well, a lot of places you go, it's just there's kangaroos. Check these guys out. They're just about ready to tee off on the 18th.
They've got babies.
They have. There's a couple of joeys in their pouches.
They're beautiful. They only look young themselves.
They do. Okay, we're at the 19th hole at the Middlemount Golf Club, and Alison's trying the barmaid's concoction as a cocktail. What was it called?
Wild hookup.
Oh, so you're getting a wild hookup a little bit later on, but anyway, cheers, bud. All right, Alison's busily texting away. That's the end of our time in Middlemount. Oh, look at it, I've got it by surprise. She's like a deer in the headlights there.
No, I was just letting Mum know where we were. We were leaving Middlemount and off to our next destination.
That's right. So we're going to head out the road to Capella because the petrol's 80 cents cheaper a litre down there. It's only a 56-minute drive away. It's worth the 56 minutes to save the bloody $75 you're going to put in your petrol tank.
Holy dooly.
That was unbelievable, the petrol price here in Middlemount.
Phenomenal. Not even in the major cities is it this price. I think
it's
if you're
ridiculous.
out in the middle of Australia, I've heard some people say
That's right.
it's this price.
Exactly, yeah.
Holy dooly.
It doesn't cost them an extra 80 cents a litre to ship it out here. They're just ripping the mining community off.
Sadly, yes.
Yeah,
I think so.
All right, so the Middlemount Golf Club, great stay, really friendly staff. Meals were okay at the club.
Yeah, meals were pretty good.
Yeah, I'll drop in a picture of the menu, very reasonably priced. A few drinks, they even invent a couple of cocktails here, and you saw Alison try one of those the other night. I don't know what they call it. I was going to call it the Green Monster. Anyway.
It hit you, that's for sure.
We're going to hit the road, we'll go down to Capella, we'll get some fuel, and then we're going to head into Emerald, where we're going to hang around for the next few weeks and do a bit of touring around out of Emerald and maybe earn a couple of dollars while we're there.
And see some family.
Oh, definitely going to see some family. All right, we'll catch up with you a little bit later on.
See you later.
Bye.